Bismarck today in a interstate matchup. It is not part of our district finals or district record, but just like last night, Alyssa comes across the middle, fires a shot from the top of the slot. Always got the glove on it. And secure it though, comes around, goes up to the left slot, left point. He holds it in, it comes up towards the circle and then throws a shot, just pulls it back into the corner. Abby gets it, throws a shot, doesn't make it through. Alyssa knocks that one away, but it comes up. Talia knocks that one back. And Bismarck's able to pull it out finally for them. Abby swings around the red line, throws it in, goes down, comes up behind the net. And the Spuds are getting a change. Bismarck throws it down. Backing up with it, throwing it all the way across, trying to get it over to Lily. She kicks it past the defender down into their zone. The defender tries to backhand it, but she gets in front of it, kicks it down into the corner, goes down behind the net. And back to the left. And tries to get it out. Gets stick there from Maddie, holds it in. Comes up to the point. Taylor grabs it right at the blue line. Comes down and coming across. Taylor gets a shot. So he gets a leg pad on it, kicks it into the near corner. Along the near boards. Comes across. Ooh, Bismarck picks that pass off, brings it out. If they got a piece of it though, takes it away, and then she picks up the puck, kicks it across to far boards of the Spud zone. Taylor grabs it, tries to get it out. She does. Oh, they went across. They didn't call it. Bismarck takes it out the red line, dumps it into the Spud zone. It's right in the corner. Alex throws it off the board. He's trying to get it out, but they keep holding it in. All right, Tibbs kicks it over towards Maddie Birchfield. Gets up, tries to backhand a pass back to her, but that one gets intercepted. Taken away by Abby. She comes across the middle, throws a shot up. Hopefully though moves with her from right to left and holds on to that one. And with that, we get a whistle stopping the clock at 14:34 left in the first period. Face off, it's going to be in the near corner. Abby's got the face off. Down towards the net. Ooh, there's a shot put. This is what happens when I'm doing the game and right off of the left wing. Goes back down in the Spud zone. They've got to back up with it. Now they've got two rows on it. She's going to go behind the net, go to the far corner. Got it knocked away from her. Bismarck trying to go back and forth. Push behind the net. They try to swing it up. Picked off by Lizzie. And then Berkeley knocks it out of the zone. Bismarck backs up into their own zone. Sends it across. Oh, Brindley on it. Quick coming in. After the change. Comes in. Took it away. Threw a shot in. Deflected right up front. Goes back to Elliott from the point. She throws it in. That one goes in. Gets deflected off by the goalie. Push back, and he holds it in momentarily until it kicks out. Talia was backing up. She picks it up, swings it around to her own blue line. Throws it off the boards in front of us over. Alyssa tries to get to it. Shayla backs her up, dumps it all the way into the far corner. Send it up to Alyssa straight up front. She throws a hard shot. Boy, that was a good glove. Holds on to that one at 13:06 left in period one. All right, faceoff's going to be in the far corner. Right back to Alyssa. She backs up with it. Swings around, trying to get some room. Comes back up. Takes a shot. She clutched up front. Took a shot. Didn't get through. Got knocked over to the far side. And around to the near corner. And it's through because of the ref. Let's see what happens. Goes down towards the side of the net. Bismarck throws it behind their own side. Throws it up the far corner. He holds it in. Sends it down to the front. So centers it and Bismarck holds it to the near side. Kicks it out of the zone. They're pushing that one away. Alyssa grabs it, swings back into there. So come across the middle. Sarah knocks it down into the far corner. Kid comes in trying to get a piece of it, gets deflected up. And throw it back out, but attempt to. Goes right to Sailor. He tries to kick it back to Ellie. Goes to Berkeley instead. She comes up, throws it down towards the net. Gets deflected to the left side. Back around. She's not able to clear it. Pick it up, trying to grab it into the Spud zone. Berkeley gets a piece of that shot. Goes behind the net. Pushed out on the right side. Kids gets that one around a couple of players, gets up, tries to pass up to Maddie Burksfield. She grabs it, swings into the Spud zone. Trying to get some pressure. She gets up, gets a shot off from the inside of the left faceoff circle. Gets deflected to the near corner. Comes back out to Talia. She pushes it towards the far boards. Gives it back to Ellie, or Tim. She gives it back to her again. She throws it up towards the corner. Ellie pulls it from behind the net to the near side. Sends it back to Berkeley at the right point. She throws it back to Tibbs, back up to Berkeley again. She gets it down. Shot on goal. Berkeley takes it to the far side. Ooh, knocked off the boards and out. Talia's got it back up into her own zone. Comes around near side. Throws it off the board, squared up. Goes into their zone. Bismarck grabs it halfway up. Throws it back. Up along the boards. Number 6 takes it, passes it across. Taylor gets a piece of it. And then Maddie takes it back. Bismarck grabs it, throws it back in. Keeps it in center ice and then throws it back in. Taylor grabs it in the near corner. Reverses behind the net, coming near side. Throws it up, hits Lizzie. She picks it up to the puck, so they're skating into their zone on the right side. Gets a shot off, but it's just kind of bouncing. Really gets to it. And covers it up. 10-16, left in period number 1. Score still 0-0. Sales lines into the face-off. Takes it back to Berkeley at the right point. That's the thing, she got some room, she gets it through. Oh, just scoots by the left side. Comes up to the left point. Ollie hits across. That one goes past the intended target and down in the Spud zone. Ellie backs up for it. Swings around, throws it back up towards Mela. Bismarck holds it in at the right point. Ooh, little push to 7 there. Back in the corner. Plays around to the near side. Bismarck throws it back towards the point. Sell it down. Push it up front. Deflects off. A skate. And right on the side of the net, and Ella covers it up. Oh, now he's hiding. He's out. Playing a little bit like this. Alright, face off in the left circle, Spud zone. Back in the left corner. Goes up and out of play. Deflection, so we get another whistle at 9:29. We'll do it again. Face off in the left face off circle, Spud zone. Then send it around to the far side. And try to knock it past, can't get it out. It pulls it back, reverses before the net, throws it back up towards the bin at the right point, and knock it back in. Buck grabs it, sends it behind the net. Berkeley gets in front of that centering pass, and knocks to the far side. Abby kicks it out. She's still pushing it. She gets it into their zone, come up the middle, throws a hard shot from the just inside the blue line. Partway through scoring one, so you're going to see two good shots coming up there, but that was Abby was the last one. This one's a little before that. Alright, face off on the right side of the zone. Goes back to Ellie, straight up. She sends one down straight. Pushes it to the far side. You get to the left point. Oh, she got a stick on it too to hold it in momentarily. This one does pick it out. Alyssa grabs it though just inside the red line and then pushes it down in, tries to chase it down in. It's knocked back to Ellie. She sends it around. Puck comes around to the near corner. Knocks it back out, but it's going to go all the way down. Not going to go for icing. Ellie picks up in the corner, tries to get it up to Brindley. Not going to Talia, so Talia backs away behind her own net, comes around versus near side. Goes up to Alyssa. She picks up inside the blue line, passes up to Brindley, just gets past her, it goes into their zone. That's going for a change. This one swings around, comes up on the near side. Puck taken away as she gets to the top of the inside circle, or the near side circle. Comes back out. Maddie picks it up inside the blue, or inside the red line on the Bismarck zone, and then takes it into the Bismarck zone. It's knocked back out. Ellie gets to it in front of the Bismarck bench and dumps it in for an offside. Stops the clock with 7:32 left in period number one. Face-off going to be in front of the Bismarck bench, just outside their zone. There's at the face-off. She kicks it back to, gets it on the right side. She goes off the boards and down into their zone. And throws back out. Back to Berkeley here right in front of us. She throws it all the way across the tip. She drops it down. Sends it back to her. Ooh, just scooted past her though. She gets it up and off the boards. Metro dumps it in from the red line. Berkeley's got to grab it, swings around behind her own net, going to the far side. Back up through the middle, pushes it out of the zone. Abby Birchfield's going to pick it up here. Kick into their zone on the left side, throws a shot down. There comes up, picks it up with her glove. Alright, Abby comes up to this face-off. Nail left wing, Lizzie at right wing. Tyler's back right B, Ellie back left B. This one goes into the corner. And fighting for it there. Comes back to Abby. Abby throws a shot towards the inside. So the goalie comes down and loves it. She's getting a lot of shots on goals so far in the first half of this first period. And we're getting them in. Abby gets that one back. It's back to Ellie. Sends it over to Talia. Talia dumps it around the boards behind the net. And she swings up trying to center it. It gets knocked to the near side. Lizzie sends it up, goes out. Ooh. Ellie's unable to settle it down. It comes out of the zone. Gets it back in. Starting to get crowded. Got a couple of Bismarck forwards, and so we got offsides on Spuds again. Stopping the clock at 6:27 remaining. We're on face-off here at center ice. I just got the face-off again. She gets it back tight. Ooh, scooted past her. She's got to back up into the Spud zone. That's there. Comes up to the left point. And she gets a piece of it. The roll goes down. Abby takes it, skating through the middle, coming up into the neutral zone. He's to her left. There's a shot down. Oh, and it goes. Did it go in? Yeah, it did. Abby Knutson, the long wrister from just inside the blue line. Puts the Spuds up 1-0. Now they got one past their goalie. You can hit the post on the right side. Referee called it was on the far side of the board, so I couldn't see through the glass because it's so close. See a mark of it. And off the face-off. Pucks over on the far side. Just dumped into their zone. Going behind the net to the near side. Comes out. So to hold it in. She throws one towards the net. Goes wide left into the far corner. Then he tries to center it. It's knocked back out. And he comes in. Throws it back into the corner. It comes around towards the near corner. Alyssa comes up with it, comes across the middle, looking for some room, throws a shot from there, doesn't make it through. Stuck in the far corner. Halfway up to try to get it past Ellie. They do. Knock it off the boards and out. Quickly hustles over to get in front. She gets knocked. She goes down. I don't think there's anything involved. There's nothing called on it. Bismarck gets it down in. They send it up straight. They try to settle down for a shot. First one doesn't make it through. And Alyssa picks up that loose puck about 5 feet in front of the net and takes it out. She gets midway, goes into their zone, throws a hard shot behind the net. And she's going to they're setting up for a change. They play it back out. Tibbs picks it up. Gets it over along the boards. Lost it on the far side during that collision, and they clear it out of the zone. The Bronx is out here in front of us. Quickly backs up for it. Turns around, throws it to the far side. Addie comes up, picks off the boards, trying to get it to Addie. Didn't come off in that corner. This one pushes it back down. Addie grabs it again. Backs it up, picks up Tibbs, and knocks it in. Out, I should say, of the zone. That's centralized, comes back out. Maddie picks it up just outside their blue line. Skates it all the way to the circle, tries a shot, just deflected off the defender. Gets back behind the net. Pushed up on the near side. A quick shot there from Maddie. Comes out to the blue line, sent back, it's deflected off back to Ellie. She tries to hit it away from there. Inside the far side, it comes out, just knocked back to Ellie's left point. Trying to send one in, doesn't make it, because the puck rolls in. Towards Kids holds it in for a moment. And finally able to clear it out. Pushes down into the Spuds zone. It goes down behind the net. And up on the near side. They try to center it, it gets sent out by I think that was Maddie. She's looking and knocks it back down in. Maddie Burschel goes into the near corner for it. Gets behind her own net and throws it around the boards. Oh, they fade in. The Bismarck girls came in and knocked it in right as it was cut across the blue line. They send it back, and this time Abby's skating it out. Turns to the near side. Comes to the right bottom of the right face-off circle, turns to try to get it somewhere, throws it back towards Maddie. Deflected in. Maddie grabs it though, turns around the top of the circle, throws it down, goes into the far corner. Maddie comes in to hold it in, she knocks it towards the net. Just deflected off by the goalie. Oh, he holds it in again. Ooh, that second goal effort, they got it out. And for Bismarck starts skating down, trying to get a shot down. Oh, I got that one in. Oh, was lined up for it. Looked like got it in on her left side, and that ties up the game at 1. It's really screened on that one. The face-off comes to Alyssa near side. Sends it to Taylor, sends it over to Brindley. Brindley gets tripped up, but if it called on to turn around, get it back out of the zone. Goes down in the Spuds zone, near side. And throws it out, Bismarck throws it back in. Back in behind the net, trying to come near side, gets knocked out. Cleared out by Brooklyn. Now it's probably going to go down for icing. And then we're going to come back to the Spuds zone for another face-off. 2:02 after period 1. Ask us what else we want back. Okay, replay of it is. Didn't see the bounce for Bruce Rickson on it though. Just must have misjudged it. It's down behind the Spuds zone. It's the Spuds net. Look along the far boards, back into the corner. There's no push it near side. So through the circle. Then it gets it, throws it off the boards, and it comes back out to neutral ice. Oh, Bismarck tries to pass it across, and Alyssa gets a piece of it, knocks it into the far corner of their zone. Comes out, Bismarck comes up for it. Ooh, but it gets knocked past her. And he comes back for it. She throws it off the boards. This then passes up towards Sailor. Bismarck grabs it. They can take it off the boards. Sailor, though, gets it off the deflection and dumps it back into behind their net. She goes off for a change. It comes up near side. It goes back into the corner. The other starts getting it out. Pass it all the way across. Gets off the left winger. That's some pretty good right there. They pass it up. Patty gets a piece of it. Maddie Burksville picks it up. She skates to the near side, drives in through the circle, trying to come through the middle. Quick wrister of a shot. And gets a piece of it, can't hold on. Goes back out. Patty sends it over towards Ellie on the far side. Tries to pass up. Puck comes loose. Maddie picks it up, skates down into their zone. The left side took another shot. Goalie drops down and gloves that one. And that stops the clock with 29.2 seconds left. What do we got going on here? Goalie's leaving. Oh, saying something to her. That's interesting. All right, face off in the far face off circle. So pushes it back, takes it a piece of it, lost the footing. Talia comes over, grabs it, dumps it into the near corner. Takes across, picks that one off, comes to the left face off circle, throws a shot, missed. He's going to the near side. Berkeley holds it in, throws that one down. Goalie kicked it away, but it would have gone wide left. Just knocks it back in towards the back of the net. Maddie goes back there for it, pulls it up, tries to send it right up for Abby. Abby slows it down, throws a shot. Oh, goes too high. She was like 4 feet out in front of the crease. Just lifted it too much. And that is the end of period 1. All right, start period 2. And he picks that one off. Throws a long one down towards the net. He's going to take it out. He's Backhand. Comes back, she throws it back out and from outside the red line, but that one goes on net again. And the goalie covers that one up. The reverse side, so the Spuds are shooting on the left, defending on the right. Face off in the near corner of Bismarck zone. Now on our left. Abby's got the face off. Comes back to Ellie at the left point. She throws one down. Ellie gloves it. Alright, doing it again. Abby's taking the face off. Gonna come across. Ellie comes up for it. Ooh, got knocked off the stick and Bismarck takes it out. 17 skates on the right side. They're trying to set it up. Ellie knocks it away before they can get a shot on. Comes back out of the zone. Comes back to their own zone with it, throws it far side. Comes up to neutral ice. Ellie knocks that one back. He's back, gets past. Went down into the near corner of Spuds zone. Throws it back to Mail on the near side, kicks out the boards from it though. Bismarck picks it up. Backs up. Rolls it across. That's number 10. She tries to take it away, but she sends it towards the net. Tyler knocks it behind the Spuds net and swings around to the far side. Skating up. Puts it out to Brindley at center ice. He moves to her right, cutting down inside of the zone. Then centers it. Ooh, trying to get a pass over to Alyssa, but it gets picked off. They try to clear it out. The moment Tyler holds it in, then they throw it back, and this time it's going to go down for icing. So 15-18 left in period 2. We're going to come back down to our left to the Bismarck zone and face off in the far corner. Face off in the far circle. It comes back. The right point. Quickly settles it down. Ooh, didn't get much on it though. Oh, went through like 3 sticks. Now it comes over. Alyssa gets it, throws a shot up. Goes more wide left. He's going around back to the far side. He gets a piece of it. Pushes up along the boards and sends it down towards the net. It gets in the far side. Or the near side. And back up through the circle, gets knocked against the boards. Goes high. It's knocked down, back in the Spuds zone, send it all the way to the far side. Bumped in from inside the red line. That goes down back behind their net, pushed it back to the far side. Alyssa picks it up on the far side. Ooh, pushed it back, that goes to Berkeley. She dumps it back into the corner. She tries to center it from there. It's knocked back behind the net. To the far side, they skate up to the circle, send it back out of the zone. Now he backs up for it, tries to get to it. He waves it off. Comes up to Tibbs, she throws it up. Takes Abby away at the red line. She starts going the other way, sends it over towards Maddie. Gets past her, pushes it against the boards. Gets up, tries to push it up. Oh, and it does too. One of the girls coming in after the change. Bismarck picks it up just outside the blue line, skates it down. He's trying to pull it out, but Bismarck holds it in. Puck goes down into the corner. They send it back out to the left point. They try to throw a shot, but quickly gets in front of that one, and then gets it out of the zone. That goes around to the front of the Spuds bench. He went up high, goes to number 11. Abby knocks it away from her almost immediately. Grabs it, tries to throw one in. That one deflects up. Gets it back in, throws a shot. And that one, goalie holds on to. Good effort from Abby there. Picked that one off. Picked that up a couple times off the deflections, which she was trying to pass it and then trying to shoot a shot. Still got another one down. Now you get a whistle stop and play with 13:24 left. Period number 2, score still tied 1-1. Ellie's got the face up. Lizzie's to her right. Taylor's to her left. Ellie's back left. And Berkeley's back right. Just takes that one out the face, or gets a piece of it, but can't get it out, or can't keep it in. It scoots past. He's going to push it into the Spud zone. Goes to the top of the left circle, tries to throw a shot down. Ellis gets that one away. Goes back to the circle. Abby picks it up there, skates it out. And straight up the middle. Gets it behind the defenseman. There's a shot up. Oh! Bender came in and got it before Mayo could get another shot off the rebound. That goes into the near corner. There's loose. Mayo grabs it, tries to throw it down. Gets picked off. Gets in behind her own net, throw up the far side. Deflects off, comes up to Talia at the right point. She comes in the top of the circle, tries to throw a shot, goes up, deflects down. And goalie covers it up. Face off in the far circle. Comes back to the point. Berkeley throws a hard shot high. Deflects off. Just like pays it back out. Berkeley backs up to her own blue line. Goes up the far side. And get to Brindley. Gets knocked back. Or Alyssa, I should say. She picks it up off the loose puck off the boards. Comes across the middle into their zone. Takes a shot. Gets deflected behind the net. Comes up on the far corner. Then it's across. Alyssa picks that one up again. Lost it coming through some traffic at the top of the circle. It's still loose, comes out. Ooh, they knocked it out past. He waved that one off. I don't know. It's went off the collision when it took off. Berkeley comes down and knocks it up the near side, trying to get it out. All good along the side of the circle comes loose. Sends down towards the side of the net. I reached out to see if she could cover it, but it tucked it back behind. Near side. She tries to get that one over to Sela. It's not back here, so she picks up, skates all the way down to their zone, gets pushed up along the boards as she gets into their zone on the near side. Goes into the corner, back around over to the far side. Trying to get it out. Berkeley holds it in, settles it, goes it down towards the net. Then we got a piece of it trying to deflect it, shows behind the net, gets it up front. Taylor tries to get a shot, puck is loose. Bender grabs it, trying to get it out, pushes it up towards the top. Bismarck dumps that one in. Yeah, we're going to whistle stop the clock with 11:03 left in period one. Score still 1-1. We're going to have just a called icing on that. Yep. So we're back out of the Bismarck zone. Face off in the near corner. Abby cut the face off. Maddie at right wing. Puck goes towards her. Maddie chases in for it. Throws it to the corner. She goes up, centers up front, but it goes past. They try to get it out. They do. The 5 skates into the Spud zone on the right side. Sends it down behind the net. Maddie comes up, goes around the far side to get to Maddie. She backhands it out of the zone. Looks like it's going to come down for icing on the Spuds. No, he waved it off. Gabby got to it before Bismarck did. Goes it across. Maddie tries to throw one. She goes all the way across. Maddie comes up toward the circle. Tries for a slap shot. It's deflected behind the net. She's got a piece down and hold it in. Throws it back behind the net and in from Abby. Abby Knudsen with her second one. I think she had an assist from Kid on that one because she was throwing it in. I couldn't quite see all the action on the left side of the net when it occurred. That puts the Spuds up 2-1. Just pushed up to Abby and then she threw a shot in. So that face off gets back down in the Bismarck zone. Swing around beside the far side. Kicks it out. They get before the red line. Push back the other way. Collision over there. Berkeley's back up. Puck goes down towards the net for Mela, but it goes behind to the far side. Berkeley comes back up after that collision. Throws a shot in from there. Doesn't make it through. Taken away. Oh, good work there from Lizzie to take that one away and try to send her up. She gets it up front. Lost it. She's coming across the middle with it. Bismarck skates it out. Moves to her right, coming into the zone. Talia just moves in front of her, takes it away, swings around, coming up to the near circle. Passing up, trying to get it to Sailor. It goes out past her. And throw it back down in. And he tries to pass it out. 17 holds it in, deflects off, they bring it up front. She follows up and knocks over to the far side. Sarah settles it down, sends it to Mayo along the near side. She moves to her right, gets to the right side of the defender. Throws a shot in. A shot from Abby. And didn't go. Or it didn't hit net, went left. Plays on near side. That's across the middle. Finley tries to hold it in, but gets deflected out. And he swings around the red line. And she dump it in. She grab it at the top of the circle and send it across. Ooh, and one defender, one of their girls behind the line, behind the defense from the right, comes in clean, throws a shot, goes up and over. They hold it in, swing across the middle. Just knocked back to the right side. Going around, deflected off by Alyssa out of the zone. He tries to throw it from their own blue line. Alyssa picks that one off, comes across the middle, throws a hard shot. Deflected up. Let's hold it in. Comes around to the near side. Ooh, up and off the boards and out of the zone. Going down. He goes it off. If he grabs it, swings all the way around, tries to get it out, they hold it in at the point. Throw it back in, goes right to Talia. She swings back around behind her own net again to the far side. Leads to a couple goals. She's got some room, she can get to the left side. Got the puck into their zone, right side of the circle, throws a shot up. Puck comes loose up front, backhanded up again. Then he tries to center it, but it gets kicked off and kicked out. Talia backs up to the red line with it. Sends it across to Alyssa. She starts coming in. There's no throws there to knock it back out. Alex goes back, grabs the puck, throws it near side, but Spuds were all somewhere else. Kicked off and thrown in. Capitals got in just past the Spuds blue line. Threw a shot went up and over. Throwing up trying to pass it to Brinley, but it goes way past. All the way down to icing on the Spuds. So with 6:56 left in period 2, Spuds up 2-1. We're going to come back down to the Spud zone, face off in the right face-off circle. Up 6 out front, Bismarck pushes it across. Maddie Birchwood comes and picks that pass up, scoots it out into their zone, comes near side, gets in towards the circle, pushed up against the boards. Puck goes around behind the net to the far side. Going in from the point by Berkeley. The Eagles keeps that one up. Face off, they push it out. Berkeley holds it in, throws it back down towards the far corner. It comes around the near side, keeps that along the circle. Back into the corner. They're fighting for it there. Get along the boards. Talia holds it in. Throws it off the boards again, trying to get it down. Bismarck grabs it halfway up. Skates it out. Push down. Talia, though, takes it away, but before she gets to the circle, gets down behind the net versus near side. Passes to Tibbs along the board. She passes back over to Maddie. Gets behind her, but she's able to settle in, so it takes it in. Gets to the right face, she'll get to the defense. Oh! Tried to wrist it, but kind of whiffed on it. Got behind the net and throwing it back up. Went by everybody, but Berkeley comes over to hold it in. She throws it into the near corner. I'm going to move this camera so there's the shot of this. Oh! Yeah. Like a Bernese mountain dog puppy over here to my left. So trying to get that in the shot. Bismarck knocks it in the Spud zone. Over there, Abby settles it down in the left circle. Throws it over to Tibbs on the move. Throws it to her left as she skates into their zone. Got a little bit of room as she comes to the left faceoff circle. Centers it up for Maddie, but defense got there at the same time, and the puck goes into the right corner. Time for a shot there. I think that was Maddie. Flipped it up and over. He's got tie at the point. Throws it back into the near corner. Right. Penalty. Oh, Maddie got shoved down. She got a penalty on Bismarck. Those are going to go on a power play. That's the second time she got pushed from behind and got knocked down. Face off, left side, trying to throw it in. And then knocks it back the other way. Comes out, down the Spud zone. Ivy picks it up in the right corner. She's on behind her own net, coming to his left side. In some traffic. Skates back cross. Passes up to Tibbs. She gets up the red line. Moving into their zone. Moves to her left. Gets down to the left corner. Skates out the bottom of the circle. Pushes it out to the right point. To the right side. It now comes up to the right point, but it scoots past Talia. And back up to Abby on the right side. She's trying to get it in. Goes off the boards. Knocked over. Tibbs comes across the middle. Tries to throw a shot. Goes off a leg over the right side. He tries to get it out. And they do. They clear it out of the zone. They clear it to very clear and then dumps it. A minute left in the power play. Alyssa settles it at the left point. Comes in a little bit. Tries to throw one in. And makes it. Goal for Alyssa Hammer. Let's see who dumped it back for. I had the video up here on the penalty. Was the second time Abby had been shoved down from behind. And they finally called it. All right, so Spuds up 3-1. Pick face off. Ellie tries to pass it up. Gets past everybody into the zone, but into their zone still. But Bismarck turns it back the other way. Turned back out of the zone. And we got offsides on Bismarck as that puck is knocked back across. So 3 minutes, 26 seconds left in period number 2. Spuds up 3-1. And face off on the far side, just in front of the Bismarck bench, just outside the Spud zone. Sarah's got the face-off, Boomer's the left wing. Moves over to Ellie, back to give a little bit of pressure there from Bismarck. They're holding it in the Spud zone, pushing it down. Tries to send it across, can't get it out. They keep holding it in. Knocked back to the left point. Then gets knocked in. They push it in the near side. It comes all the way over the right circle and gets to the right point. Lily gets it out this time. Not very far before it gets held up against the boards right here at the blue line. And the puck comes up to number 11. She moves across to the left. Tries right up the middle. And as she tries to settle for get in the shooting position, Ellie kicks it over to the far side. Puck gets knocked down behind from the near side. She goes up, tries to pass it out. The puck's off the boards, but off the boards to Brindley. She moves into the zone, passes over to Alyssa. Trying to back up a little bit and throws another shot in. For another goal, Alyssa Hammer with an assist from Brindley. Oh, I don't think I got Brindley on the assist there. I clicked it, but phone didn't record it. That puts the Spuds up 4-1. They're not on a power play anymore. Alright, so Abby's got the face off. Tibbs back runs it towards their zone. They back into the zone with it, try to pass it out, but Kids gets in front of that passer and knocks it down along the boards. And he comes in the whole inch, picks up that pass, there's a shot, goes up and over. Goes up the right side. Maddie Burchett pulls it along the board, throws it towards the corner. Abby goes in there for it. Comes back out to the point. Ricker picks it away. And then Maddie turns and throws a shot. And gets off it. Near side comes back around. Another shot from Abby up front. She goes after the rebound. Puck's still loose. Comes up to Berkeley. She throws one down. Still out front. See what's going on. It goes in. I'm going to say that one's from Lily. Let me see if I can get some of this scored here. Goal for Lily Tibitowski. Puts the Spuds up 4-1. I'm sorry, 5-1. 1:52 left. Bit of a bunch going back and forth right in front of the net. Very hard to see with the ref and players in front of me here on the ground level. We know she put it in because of the celebration. I think it deflected to the near side. She knocked it in from there. That's face-off. Miller knocks it into their zone, chases it down in. They start trying to push it across. Get it out, backhanding it up. Because it's a piece of it, but Bismarck grabs it, skates into the near corner. Back towards the corner. Pushed out to the right point. Ford tries to settle in, throws a shot, goes wide left. And the pass up towards guard. The number 11 holds it in, pushes it back into the far corner, pulls it behind the net, coming around the near side. Pushed back behind the net again. Now there, pushed out, trying to get to the point. Spuds push it out. This one though takes it away at the red line, starts getting back in on the right side. It's down behind the net, comes up on the far side, into the corner. Let's push it up, you hold it in at the point, comes across the middle. Ricky grabs it, skates it out, gets past the red line, jumps into their zone. She then heads off for a change, puck goes back behind the back of the net. Guys got away with one there. They were trying to bring it out near side, but went off one of their own skates before Tyler was getting into position after that change. The puck goes down to the corner. Ellie comes in off the bench, holds that one in, throws it down towards the net. It's picked off right in front, and they try to skate it out. This keeps it in for a moment, and they knock it back out. Ellie takes it at the red line. And they push it in. Comes back out. Got two Bismarck girls, just not pass. One of them comes in. Threw it into the net on the left side, but it was a second and a half or so after the whistle or the horn to the end of period 2. So after 2, the Spuds are up 5-1, and we will now be going for a Zamboni break. Just trying to get the puppy on the screen. All right, you want to start period number 3? Off the face-off. Let's get it. Come up and throw it up off the board. Maddie grabs it, swings it in the middle of the zone, throws a shot up, deflected over into the far side. She follows up with it though, pushes it back towards the point. Oh, just gets past and out of the zone. And kind of sends it over. Just past the intended target. Brooke grabs it. There, Brooke grabs it, throws it over the tip. She moves on the left side, takes a shot. It went off the goalie's glove, tipped off, came across. Now the puck comes across the middle. He takes it away in the left circle, throws it, sends it back up to Sailor, but just out of her reach, and then just out of Brooklyn's reach, and she's going to back up for it in the Spud zone. It comes across, comes over to the near side, and a pass up to Maddie, goes off into her stick, down into the zone, or down in the corner, over to the far side. There's the Spuds getting a change. And throws it across. Maddie stays in there, grabs it off the side of the board, throws it back around, going towards Mela on the far side of the net. She sends it back up. Abby comes across the middle trying to get a piece of it, but it's pushed back and out of the zone. Maddie grabs it, throws it off the boards. It's knocked back. Abby gets to the blue line, throws it in, trying to hit towards the net, but it goes wide left. And we got an icing on the Spuds, and we're going to come back to our left. All the way to this left. Get a load of the cuteness. Face-off's going to be in the far corner. Spud zone. Back towards bottom of the circle. Gets thrown up. They hold it in. Backhand to the far circle. Abby's got it there. Throws it up off the boards trying to get it out and does. Puck is kind of floating down into their zone and goes for another icing. Going back this way again. Get the face off. Janky picks it up, throws it up between the defenders. Puck slides down into the zone. He's going to go for icing again. New ice. That goes a long ways, even when she wasn't trying to push it very hard. So we'll do it again. Right corner. Right face off circle, Spud zone. The Bismarck girls slid out in front of Mela before the puck was dropped, so they blew it, made them do it again. This time again, Abby flicks it up. This time, move a little bit lighter. They're not going to make it down. He's chasing them down. Push it behind the net to the far side. Mela goes over there trying to hold it in. Pushes it up against the boards, takes it away. Comes through the right circle. Can't get a shot off. The defender grabs it, pushes it behind the net, comes around the near side. Abby grabs it, tries to push it up, but Bismarck kicks it past, and has a race down to the Spud zone. Talia gets there to kick it into the corner, and then puck goes around to the behind to the far side. She reverses in the right corner, comes back around near side, gets some room, and passes it to Lizzie. Right to her, she skates it up, she's getting a little traffic right at the red line, gets it taken away. Talia comes in to help out, and Lizzie picks it up, gets to their blue line, dumps it in. She can go off for the change. Puck goes down behind the net. And they push it back to the near side. Nope, they backhanded it behind. They hit the side of the net. Try to clear it. Comes up to Brinley. She pushes it over towards Alyssa. Alyssa settles it down, swings around her, and Brooke, they try to go. She comes to the middle, comes right up the top of the slot. Here's a shot. Oh, too high. Flucks down into the net on the back of the net. Pushed up, sent out to the left point. Another hard shot from Alyssa goes up and over. Lizzie sends one all the way, Brooklyn sent that one all the way across to the far side. Just deflected in, try to stay in. Sailor gets it, passes over towards Alyssa. She comes up with a hard shot. Again goes over. Not happy about that one. Comes up to the right point here. Pushed up against. Oh, then they get it out. Number 12. Daddy starts skating in. Berkeley gets her stick on it. It goes over right to Ellie. She tries to clear it out. Can't get it out the first time. They're holding it at the right point. So it gets over to Alyssa. She spins it around. Passes over towards Brinley. Gets right behind her. She's got to back up for it. They're skating in. Throws it off the boards right outside the blue line. Puck goes around back behind their net. They push it to the near side. Coming up through the right circle. Lost the puck there. And Brinley picked it up. Sends it across, but it gets deflected out. And number 10 for Bismarck picks it up. She skates it out. So it's coming down. Ricky took it away from her right outside the blue line. Has to push it down. He throws it up off the boards. And comes back out. Goes right to Tibbs in center right. She picks it back up. They keep it out. Right off the boards. I think gets to it. And Bismarck girls is fighting for it. And then Berkeley ends up with it. Nope, Taya ended up with it. Couldn't get it out though. You know, Abby's got it along the boards on the near side. Pass back out. The 14 throws it back in for an offsides. So we'll face off just to our left, outside of the Spud zone. Abby's got the face off. And Lily at left wing. Maddie Burkfield at right wing. Comes back. Abby tries to get it up to Lily, but it gets deflected off, so Maddie Burkfield picks up. She skates into their zone on the left side, gets to the top of the left circle, throws it down behind the net. Coming around on the near side. Comes out to Talia at the point. She throws a bouncer up. Lily kicks off a leg pad to the far side. And then it gets thrown out. Puck's going down the Spud zone, misses the net wide left. And we got an icing on the Capitals. We'll come back down to their zone. Face up in the left circle. Maddie's got the face off. Maddie on the right wing. Lily at left wing. Berkeley's back right. Talia back left? Yep. Talia gets at the left point. Sends it across to Berkeley. He stands one up. Throws it down. Deflects back. Oh. Maddie tries to deflect it back in. Just missing down the right side. They try to throw it out. Gets past Berkeley. And he waved off icing. So Talia's got it back. Rush back. Behind her net, comes around near side, tagging the pass up to Maddie, deflects back through the circle. And he picks it up, flex off of Tibbs down into their zone in the far corner. They go off for a change. Taylor comes in, goes for it before they come out of the zone, can't get to it, they push up the right side. Flex back to Ellie in the Spud zone. Waits for a second and passes up, trying to get to Mela. Flex it back up for the Spud zone. Berkeley swings near side, trying to hit the Lizzie. The Bismarck girl comes across, jumped on top of it. Tried to get it down. She lost her footing. Put it that way. Buds then trying to take it, knock it behind the net. Can't get it up there from the right point. Trying to push it up. Bismarck's doing a good job of holding it in. Pushed it back towards the right circle. They come through, trying for a shot there, but whiffed on it. Pushed back up towards the right point. And this time it scoots out. They got to back up. Send it across to the near side. As he comes up for it. Puck comes right here in front of us. It's knocked over. Ellie picks it up and Spuds blue line. Stays to her left. Goes up to their zone on the left side. Lost it a little bit. Got it back. Hands it down towards the net. But he grabs it in the bottom of the left circle. Straight up behind the net. Coming up the near side. Ryan lost the footing. Goes down to the knee. But still kept it in. Pushed it back down into the right on the right side. Puck's at the right circle. They throw it off the boards. Comes off towards Tag. Comes in for a slap shot. Goes wide right. Grabs it behind. Moves to the right side. Reverses back to the left side. Throwing around the boards. Trying to get it up. Then comes in for it, but can't get there before they knock it out. Comes across. Now he picks it up. Skates into her own zone. Moving to the far side. And a backhand up to Brindley. It's knocked back though. Back and forth. Just gets a piece of it. Back towards Abby. She backhands towards Brindley. Goes all the way over in front of their bench. They're back up in their own zone with it. Get it back up the middle. Throw it down, goes wide left. Elbow slides to her left and gloves it. With that, we get a whistle stop and play with 9:32 left in period number 3. All right, face up in the left circle. Spuds take it back, throw it around the board to the far side. Finley kicks it up and out. That one's going to go down for icing, though. And it does. So we'll come back and we'll do a face off in the right side in the Spud zone. Hopefully, he's going to take that one towards the right point. And settle it down towards the left corner. Brooke picks it up. She skates to her left, gets him through some. Ooh, lost it. She comes across the blue line, but backed up, grabs it, skates it into their zone along the left side. Comes across the middle, tries to throw a shot, goes wide right. Really throws it back down towards the net. Kicks out on the near side. Goes up on the long far boards, comes to the top of the circle, sent across by Alyssa, goes all the way into the near boards. The push out, she gets in front of it, but, ooh, we got a high stick here, I believe. Oh, that one on Brindley. He's gonna coming across the middle. The Spuds got a penalty to kill here. Brindley got called for a high sticking. I believe that's what it was. I didn't see it. I was looking at the replay, but ooh, shot from the far corner, comes all the way across to the near side. Ellie picks that one up, skates out of center ice, moves into their zone on the right side, trying to drag it across. Got a knock loose coming into the corner. And tries to push it back out. Kaya goes for it, grabs it right here in front of us, and skates it back into their zone. Moves to her right, top of the circle, throws a shot, goes wide left. Comes up on the near side. Comes across. Taylor was going for it, couldn't get there in time. Ellie got there. She was about a foot behind the blue line. Sent it in for an offsides on the Spuds. That stops the clock with 8:16 left in period 3. We've got a minute 27 left on Brindley's penalty. So Abby's got it now. Tibbs to her left. Berkeley and Talia are in. This one comes back to Berkeley. Swings around to her own blue line. Throws up the near side. Off the boards. Send it back. She comes over again right at the red line. Throwing it back down into their send. Grab it. Send it over. Goes past everybody. Talia swings around her own zone. Sends it over to Berkeley near side. She comes up. Tries to push it up. They knock it back before we get into their zone. Number 9's trying to drive it back in. Goes right back to Talia. She sends it to the far side to Tibbs. She pushes it up. Gets it past the red line. Gets it off the boards. It picks up again. Gets down into the left circle of their zone. Swings around the corner. Puck goes back in the corner. She's still fighting for it. Knock it back up. The Bismarck players pulls it up. Elliott come in for the left defensive point. She holds it in, kicks it back in behind their net. They come around near side, pushing it up. Comes up to Berkeley at the right point. She settles it down, throws it down, deflects off, right back to Tibbs. She throws a shot. So gets in front of another shot from this side. Doesn't make it through. She's up to Berkeley in the near side. She goes into the corner with it. Gets pushed up against the boards. Muslim for position over there. Lily comes up with a puck though, sends it across. Lost as she was going, they knock it back out of the zone. Scoots just past Ellie, she backs up for it. One of the Bismarck players gets to it. Can't get it settled in, it gets knocked across. And the penalty's over. Goes back to full strength. He almost kept it in, but it's slid across the blue line. So as he slows down and gets her to Mela, she knocks it down into their zone. It comes down behind the net to the near side. Talia comes in from the right point, gets in the middle of the circle, comes up to the side, goes towards the net. trying to settle it. She's got to swing around. Tries to throw it in from the far side. Gets deflected out. Back out to throw it back down into the near corner. Knocked back towards the point, but Abby gets it and she sends it back to Talia. Talia sends it back to Abby. She tries to center it, but Bismarck grabs it and starts pushing it back out. Does get it back, just getting as it comes in her zone. Talia gets some traffic coming in front of her. She backs up, goes around behind the net, goes up the boards up towards on the far side. Bismarck knocks it back in, but goes right to Abby. She gets down, she throws it, but it's going to go down for icing. And that stops the clock with 5:37 left. We will come back down to our left. Alright. Taylor's got the face-up, goes to the far side to Brindley. Throws it up the boards, but they're holding it in at the point. Big shot, comes through, gets deflected down in, goes right to Talia. She skates it out. Goes off the boards trying to get to Brindley. She can bounce back to her. Goes back up trying to get to it. It's up around the boards now. Taylor goes in trying to help out. Knock it back. Talia picks it up. Sends it near side to Berkeley. He skates up. Kicks past the red line, dumps it into their zone. Comes around up to Talia at the left point. She moves over, throws it to Alyssa. Got it knocked away as she's trying to get a shot off. And Bismarck throws it back the other way. She pays off icing as they get there. Talia swings around, skates it up. Lost it off a skate as she was coming up. They get at the point, try to throw a shot down, goes wide left. Comes into the near corner, throwing back around to the far side. Brindley gets a stick on it, knocks it past the defender out of the zone. Just backs up in their own zone, passes to the near side. Backhands it up, but there's Talia. She tries to backhand it over, but number 12 picks off, comes in, tries to throw a shot down. And right in front of Ella knocks it away. Talia picks it up. Can't get out of the zone though, held in at the right point. Dump it back in, goes behind the net, comes up on the left side. The 5 comes in hard on it, throws a shot, goes wide right into the far corner. He grabs that one, skates it out. She's skating up along the far side into their zone, trying to center for Alyssa. All the way across to the near corner. She sends it back towards Brindley, out of her reach, out of the zone. Abby grabs it, got it back up to the red line. Passes back, passed up towards Alyssa. Got taken away right about the blue line. Bismarck picks it up. Sends it in. Number 5 gets down to the left circle, throws a shot, goes behind the net. Comes up on the far side. Held up along the boards outside the right circle. Bunch of pushing and shoving going over there, trying to get it out. It's like 5 girls going for the puck. Keeping Bismarck, keeping the Spuds. And finally, they blow a whistle. We're going to do a face-off, I think, in the right face-off circle. Puppy's not exactly excited by that. Sitting there with the chin on the boards. He's got the face-off. Puck just can't sit there. She tries to hold him off, pushes to the far side. She gets to it, trying to backhand it up. Holding it in. Taylor grabs it on the outside of the circle, swings around behind it, like she's going to go behind the net. It puts up, gets shoved into the boards there. She's boarded up. Delayed penalty. Well, we're going to have one on Berkeley, too. I think we're going to have roughing on Berkeley. Yep, they're all pushing back and forth. Not much, though. I mean, that girl was bigger than her. She didn't even move her. They called it on her. Retaliation. The girl shoved her first, but I saw the second one. So we're going 4-on-4. Nope. Nope. Apparently they didn't call the one on. Oh no, it's just down up on the board. Yep. We got one on each. Oh, good. On the board they got up as well. Let's see who's out there. Gets kicked out. Let's chase it into the corner of their zone. There's it, goes all the way across. And he tries to throw it down, deflect out. Push it up, kicked off by Talia, swings back around, throws it down. Goes into the far corner of their zone. Comes up near side of it, so gets it along the board, deflects over to the side. Talia's trying to get to it before it comes out. She does. She centers back to Alyssa at the top of the left circle. She turns, sends a shot. And the goalie holds onto it. 34 seconds burned off of both penalties. Push it out. Get it past, Finley. And Tyus got to race back for it. Comes towards the front of the net. Goes down. Ella just holds on to it. All right, face has to be the right face-off circle. You trying to kick it up, kind of straight out front. They throw a shot down, but goes wide left. Maybe goes for it in the corner. See if Bismarck trying to push it up. Just take it away. Eddie tries to skate it through. Loses it as she comes through. It's back, pushes up the far side to Mela. She pushes down into their zone. Backs up, grabs it in the left face-off circle, swings around behind the net. Goes up along the right side. Alyssa took it away, but got knocked away. She came across the middle. So it's going to go down. Yep, they laid that off. Oh, going for it up front. They throw a shot. Turned over. Not the best choice for pass on that one. Missed wide right. Sarah picks that one up, drives it across, down into their zone. Gets pushed down from behind, stays with it. Gets it up. Maddie, though, Lizzie tried to kick it back. Kids is coming in to help out, too, and the puck comes out. Just moved across. Yep, so Ellie was in the box, because, nope, she's in the, must have sent him out early. Yeah, they had the numbers up there wrong. I didn't think that was, Ellie. Ellie's on the, both minutes are off, but both girls are still in the bench, so I think they fell down from behind. It wasn't any Spuds that knocked her down. 25 seconds left. Throwing it from the left point. Comes down. Ellie got a shot off, but goalie gloves it. Now they let them both out. Yeah, it was Brooklyn that came out. I don't know why the scoreboard had number 10 down. I think they had the visitor, the home player marked under the visitors and the visitor marked under the home. All right, face up in the left circle. Going around by Bismarck to the near side. Just tries to move up with it. Good through traffic. Centers it, but Bismarck grabs it. Happy gets a piece of it. Throws it down towards the net. Bounce up front. And tries to bring it out. He holds it in for a moment. They knock it back out. Brooklyn pushes it back towards her and then into the far corner. And that is the end of the game. Let's take that one 5-1. All right, we have a new game just scheduled today. And if they still hold on, maintain it, we'll be playing Detroit Lakes tomorrow. Here in Moorhead. See if I got the calendar here for you. Make sure I can tell you what time we're going to be playing tomorrow. 1 p.m. 1 p.m. we'll be playing at the Moorhead Sports Center. In the North Rink again. Unfortunately, we don't get the good one. But we'll be back for some more hockey on a cold day.